Routines for the Best Arms Workouts by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Are you ready to take your arm workouts to the next level? Look no further than Arnold Schwarzenegger's legendary arm routine. But let's be real, not all of us have the time or energy to commit to working out 3 days a week like the Oak. That's why we've taken his tried and true routine and made it more practical for the everyday person. So grab your weights and get ready to sculpt the arms of your dreams. Trust us, the effort will be worth it. Watch until the end and let's get started on your journey to Arnold-worthy arms. Sure, Arnold Schwarzenegger's ARMS program contributed to the creation of the physique that is now widely regarded as the best in bodybuilding history, but for most of us, working out 3 days a week is a bit, excessive. Here are some suggestions to make the routine more practical. No joke, you reply. Why are you telling us something we've understood since we were old enough to flex our muscles? We intend to illustrate the point that, as a very talented athlete, Arnold was able to perform in the weight room feats that most common mortals could find demanding, if not downright impossible. Following Arnold's routines to the letter can lead to overtraining symptoms, including chronic weariness and injury, even in seasoned athletes. Having said that, we think that adhering to the guidelines outlined by Arnold in this video can be beneficial for bodybuilders of all ages, levels of experience, and skill sets. Bodybuilding is such a uniquely individualized exercise, therefore, it only makes sense to adapt each routine to your unique abilities and objectives. We don't recommend that you try to match Arnold's volume of biceps work unless you're an expert. Perform 2 or 3 sets of each exercise from his off-season plan if you're a beginning or intermediate exerciser, and then gauge your results. We advise you to only complete 3 of the 5 pre-contest sets if you're an experienced competitive bodybuilder. Arnold's off-season routine. Schwarzenegger used a 6-day split and twice weekly arm workouts when bulking up. Amazingly, each arm workout took a full 2 hours. In that sequence, 45 minutes for the triceps, 45 minutes for the biceps, and 30 minutes for the forearms.
The severity of using absolute maximum poundage for each exercise in this super bombing routine requires 3 to 4 days of rest between arm workouts so that full recuperation and maximum growth occur.
Explains Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger divided curls into 2 primary groups, mass building and isolation, and selected 2 workouts from each category to be sure he would not only create muscle, but quality mass. Arnold's pre-contest routine.
3 months before a contest, I would change my arm routine completely.
The Oak says,
My goal now was to zoom in on chiseling in all the cuts and shape possible, and cut down on my sets, and go to a superset style of training, and try to get a maximum pump each workout.
Schwarzenegger would go into overdrive during this time, exercising every arm in supersets with little to no break in between. He would be hammering his arms with this strenuous regimen 3 times per week because he was now performing a 6-day double split, 2 workouts per day, 6 days per week. And you thought his bulking up routine was difficult? Though there's more.
When I was zeroing in for a big contest, I'd stand in front of the mirror between sets for biceps and flex my arms, holding the flex for a minute, maybe 2, even 3 minutes. I do that because contest posing is hard. Having muscle is one thing, but having control over it and endurance are 2 others.